Hi everyone, this is Hemchandra from Aptitude Guru Tamil. So today we will see this Chicky Mom sum. So last week I have uploaded the same sum. So but most of the students have asked me the shortcut. So very simple. So I could not upload the shortcut last time. Sorry. So we'll see the sum. So what is the weight of Chicky is? So Chicky's weight is 48 kgs. Now her mother weight is 25% more than her weight. So what is 25% of her weight? 25% is nothing but 25% of 48, which is nothing but 25 divided by 100 into 48, which is nothing but 1 by 4 of 48. What is 1 by 4 of 48? Which is nothing but 12 kg more than her weight. 12 kg more than her weight in the sense her weight is 48. Her mom is 12 kg more than her weight. So mother's weight would be 48 plus 12. 12 kgs more, it means 48 plus 12, which is nothing but 60 kgs. What is the next sentence? The next sentence is, so what is her father's weight if he is 15% more than mother's weight? So already I have told you the 10% concept. We will see the father's weight in 10% concept, very simple. So father's weight is 15% more than mother's weight. What is mother's weight? My mother's weight is nothing but 60 kg. What is 10% of 60? 6 kg. What is 5%? 5% in the sense half of 60. What is half of 6? Half of 6 is nothing but 3, which is nothing but 9 kg. That is 15% is 9 kg. You should not calculate this by this method. You should calculate in your mind itself. So 60, 6%, 10% would be 6, 5% is half of 6, which is nothing but 3. So 6 plus 3 is 9 kgs. So 9 kgs more than her mother's weight, her father's weight. So 60 plus 9 will give me father's weight is nothing but 60 plus 9, which is nothing but 69 kg. So how I can calculate 25% and 50% easily? What is 50%? So 50% in the sense 50 by 100, which is nothing but 1 by 2. So if you want to get 50% of any value, you have to divide the certain value by 2, so that you will get 50% easily. How to get 25% of any value? You have to divide by 4, which is nothing but 1 by 4. Same way, 25% of the value will be given by 1 by 4. If you divide any value by 4, you will get 25% easily. Or you can calculate by 10% method as well. But remember, to get 25%, you divide by 4, 50% divide by 2. What is 75%? 75% I can write it as 25 plus 25 plus 25. That is 1 by 4 plus 1 by 4 plus 1 by 4. To get 75%, we will divide by 3 by 4. Same way. Or 25% into 3 will give you 75%. So know your 10% conversions easily. So once you know this conversions and fractions, calculating the values is dead easy. So you would have understood this sum, right? Okay. Then. Okay. So we'll see type number 5. So type number 5 is like a type number 4 based on the same equation. So I hope you remember the equation. So what is for profit? Selling price for profit is nothing but you get 100% of your cost price plus profit percentage of your CP. That is 100% of your money plus extra money. That's called your profit. What is your loss? Loss is nothing but 100% of CP minus loss percentage of CP. Now, so this equation can be used for money as well as quantity. So example, what is for money in the sense? I'll give you an example. I buy a pen for rupees 20. If I'm selling this for rupees 25, I get 5 rupees profit. I buy the same pen for rupees 20. If I sell this pen for rupees 18 or 18, I lose 2 rupees. That's called loss. So what is an example? So we'll take another example for quantity. For quantity, example, I buy 10 pens for rupees 60. Okay. Now I sell 8 pens for rupees 60. Do I make profit here? Obviously yes. So I got 2 pens as extra. This is called profit. This is based on quantity. If you sell 11 or 12 pens for rupees 60, you incur a loss of 1 pen. This is called loss based on quantity. So the same equation, when the concept is understood in a proper way, the equations can be used, the same equation can be used to address this concept. Now, I'll tell you an example how to solve this problem. Now, so this question is based on profit. So I need profit equation. I don't need loss equation. It is the loss equation. Now, what you gonna sell? So here I am not selling the pen. Here I am not selling the price. So my price is constant here. I buy for rupees 60. I sell for rupees 60. So price is constant. So what is my selling quantity here? My selling quantity is nothing but number of pens. How many pens I sell here? I sell 12 pens. For rupees how much? 60. I will sell all the 12 pens. Okay, I'll sell all the 12 pens for rupees 60, but I have to get what? 20% profit. So 20% profit in the sense what? 100 plus 20. Once you remember the equation in your mind, so directly you write the equation. That is, you will get 100 plus this is 20%. So I'll write the equation 100% of CP plus, that is, what is the value of profit? 20%. 20% of CP. So 100 plus 20 will give you 120% of CP. That's what I have told you. Once you remember, 100 plus 20, 120. This 120% of CP. So again I told you. So you should not write percentage. Directly you should write it as divided by 100. The lesser number of steps you write, the more faster we can solve the problem. So 120 divided by 100 of CP is equal to how many pens I have? I will sell all the 12 pens. I don't need pens, I need money. So I need profit money. So number of pens to be sold is, number of pens is 12. So 12 ones are 12 pens. 0, 0 cancel. Now CP is equal to 10 pens. So 10 pens. Now you can ask me, sir, what is my cost price? Your cost price is rupees 60. Am I right? Your cost price is rupees 60. For rupees 60, that's what. For rupees 60, he is selling how many pens? 10 pens. For rupees 60, he sells 10 pens. So he got 12 pens for rupees 60. He sells how many pens now? He sells 10 pens. So he got how many pens extra? 2 pens extra. So what is 10% of 10 is 1. What is 20% of 10? 2. That is 2 pens is profit, which is nothing but 20% on 10. Have you understood the problem? So same equation. If different values are given here, so what to be done? In type number 5, type number 5 is same like your type number 4. Suppose if number of pens or articles is given as 15. Okay. If the money is same, what I will do? If 20% is given as 40%. So what I should do directly? 140% of CP is equal to how many pens I will sell? 15. Just by solving this equation, you will get the answer. Have you understood the process? Okay. So have you understood the previous sum, I guess? So we'll see this new type of sum or assorted sums in profit and loss based on quantity. So the first question will be, by selling 33 kg of carrot, a man loses an amount equal to the selling price of 3 kg. So they've asked find the loss percentage. So what is the basic formula for loss? So again I'll tell you, don't convert it to the price, keep it as quantity itself. Here the person is selling 33 kgs of carrot. He incurs a loss of 3 kg. So basically what is loss? Loss is nothing but where your cost price is greater than your selling price. I'll say loss is nothing but CP minus SP. That is, the actual price is greater than the selling price. That's called loss. Now, what is the loss incurred by him? 3 kg. What is the actual price? It's unknown. So here it is actual kgs. How many kgs actually has bought? So which is unknown, CP. Number of kgs sold is 33 kgs. Number of kgs is 33 kg. So actual CP will be 36 kgs. We understood the process. So it means, so at a certain price, let me take the price is rupees X or rupees 1000. For rupees 1000, a person buys 36 kgs of carrot. So for and he sells 33 kg of carrot for 1000 rupees. So incurs a loss of 3 kg. So here price can be anything. So don't worry about the price. Let the price be anything. It is a constant term here. So let the price be anything. So actual cost price is 36 kg. Now we know the loss. The loss is nothing but how much is the loss? 3 kg. So can we find loss percentage? So they are asking find us loss percentage. How to find loss percentage? Loss or profit percentage? Loss is nothing but loss divided by CP into 100. Am I right? How to find loss percentage? Loss divided by CP into 100. How to find profit percentage? Profit percentage can be found as profit divided by CP into 100. Same. Profit or loss? Same. You compare with the actual quantity. What is actual quantity? Your actual quantity is nothing but your CP or your actual money. That is your CP. So can I calculate loss percentage here? Obviously yes. Loss percentage is nothing but 3 divided by 36 into 100. 12 times. 4 table 25 times, which is nothing but 3. So 25 by 3 percentage. So 25 by 3 percentage, or convert it to mixed fraction. What is mixed fraction? 8 1 by 3 percentage. So whichever is given in your option, you can take the option. Either it is 25 by 3 or 8 1 by 3. Have you understood the? So we'll see the next type, which is based on dishonest dealer. So here a dishonest dealer is a person who uses false weight instead of a true weight. Example, he says the weight, the bar which he uses is 1 kg, but actually it will not be 1 kg, something less than 1 kg, some 900 or 800 grams. Based on the weight, he gets the money, the extra, that's called profit. So what we'll do here is, we'll see an example. So what is this example says is, a dishonest dealer sells goods at cost price, but he uses false weight, that is 800 grams instead of a kg. What is his profit percentage? So what he does is, for every, he says the quantity which he sells is 1 kg, but the actual weight is 800 grams. So what is the profit here? So he says 1 kg, but the actual weight is 800 grams. So the profit is 200 grams. For every 1 kg he sells, according to him it is 1 kg, okay, but the actual weight is 800, so the profit is 200. So for every 800 he sells, I get 200 as profit. Have you understood the process? For every 800 I get 200 as profit. So profit value is 200 grams. Now what is the cost price? What is the actual money he spends? Actual money he spends for only 800 grams. So can I find profit percentage now? 200 divided by 800 into 100. Why I am not writing the profit percentage formula? Actually you know the profit percentage. Profit divided by CP into 100. Can I solve the problem? So 100 by 4 is 25%. Have you understood the process now? We'll go to another sum where value of selling price and cost price would be given with the same dishonest dealer, that is he uses false weight. So we will find the next. We see the next type in this dealer sum. So this is very important question. It's a company specific question as well. So very important in terms of company specifics. So why it is bit difficult sum? So what it does is, so the selling price of the goods is given. So the dishonest dealer sells goods at rupees 18 per kg. So SP is nothing but 18 rupees per kg. And the cost price is 15 rupees per kg. CP is given as 15 rupees per kg. But what he does is, but he uses false weight. He sells 800 grams instead of 1 kg bar. So he sells 800 grams for rupees 18. Then if 800 grams is rupees 18, can I find the value for 1000 grams? Yes, I can equate and find. So 800 grams is equal to 18 rupees. So what is the cost price of 1 gram? 1 gram will be 18 divided by 800. I have to find for 1 kg. So 1 kg would have been got by 1000. Multiply by 1000 on both sides. (45 by 2), 9 5s are 45, 45 by 2 will be 22.5 rupees. For how many grams? 1000 grams. 1000 grams, or I can call it as 1 kg. So SP for 1 kg or 1000 grams is 22.5. So what is the CP for 1 kg? 15. So profit or loss, I had profit of 7.5 rupees. Profit is equal to SP minus CP. It is 22.5 minus 15. So what will be the value now? 7.5. Can I find profit percentage? Yes. How to find profit percentage? Profit divided by, what is the CP value? 50 into 100. So I can cancel easily. 750 divided by 50, which is nothing but 15 5s are 75. So which is nothing but 50% profit. Have you understood the process, everyone? So what is the simple thing you have to do is, the SP value would be given for some 800 or 700 grams, convert it to respective 1000 grams. So after, if the value is greater than your cost price, that's called profit. If the value is lesser than the CP, that's called loss. You can calculate profit or loss percentage easily using the basic profit and loss concept. Have you understood, everyone? So thanks, everyone. So please do like the video, share the video and subscribe the channel. Thanks for your support and love. Thank you so much.